Hey there, it's Andrei. Let's talk about 4 types of difficulties that you are going to face on your way to building the business of your dream. And yes, you are going to face those difficulties no matter what you hear on internet from some gurus out there who say that they have a system that won't take you any effort, any time, any mental skills, because such system doesn't exist. So the first type of problems is financial problems. So these problems they appear when, for example, you don't have enough money to pay for an advertisement or to pay for freelancer services or some other stuff. So it's just a lack of money. And I want to tell you that it's not the biggest problem, because you always can come up with a solution, for example, to get a free traffic source or to create some material that you wanted to hire another person to do. You can create it by yourself, and sometimes you just can wait a little bit and the money will come, because, well, it always does. I just had a lot of moments in my life when I just thought that, oh, come on, I don't have any money, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to get it to pay for this or that. And just in a matter of days, somehow the universe she provided me with this money, and I was able to overcome those obstacles. So the first one is money, and it's not the biggest problem. The second one is time difficulties. These difficulties, they appear when you find yourself in a lack of time. For example, you have some time limits and you just don't have, you feel that you're, well, there are not enough hours in a day to be able to do all the things that you have to do, and that you just won't be in time to place that Facebook ad before that, I don't know, live event starts. And this problem can be overcome pretty easy as well. Just put away all the distractions. And for example, for your family, they can tell you, like, we have a family dinner today, or we have to do this or that today because we have planned it long ago. But sometimes you just have to leave all other events, all other things in your life, and concentrate on one thing. Yes, of course, sometimes people will not understand you, but sometimes you just have to concentrate on one thing, and then you will be able to finish it in time, and you will be able to find the time to do that. Because, you know, as it said, you always can find the time to do the most necessary things. It's always like that, because people like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they have the same amount of time. They have 24 hours a day, and they are able to handle all those things that they have to do in their business. So in you. The third type of a problem is a physical problem. These kinds of problems are those when you don't feel like doing something, when you're very tired or well, you just don't feel such an energetic to, I don't know, to create video content, or to write your emails, or to create advertisements, or to do some other things that you have to do. And in these times, well, sometimes you just need a cup of coffee, right? Just drink a couple of espresso and you will get an energetic boost and go ahead and do the work that you have to do. Sometimes it's better just to have some sleep, because how there is one saying that if there is something that you can do, just go ahead and have 8 hours of sleep, and then you will be able to do that. And it is true, because when you're well rested, when you had a lot of sleep, not more than you have to have, but just like 8 or 9 hours of sleep, then you're fresh, you're energetic, and then you're able to go ahead and to work on your business again. So this type of, and for me, this type of physical problems, is not such a big deal, because I trained my body to handle many hardships that appear on my way. And my sport, obstacle course runs, these runs, they help me a lot in overcoming these obstacles. And there is a fourth type of a problem. These are mental problems, mental difficulties, mental issues that you're going to face on your way. And what I mean by that is that those voices, those talks that you have in your head, like this thing isn't going to work out, this thing doesn't worth of doing it, and no one succeeded in this, only a couple of people, and you are not like that, and blah 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 blah. So just a voice in your head, and you have to be able to handle this voice, and to handle all the pressure that you get on the way to your success. And especially I found it's especially difficult for myself, is handle the naysayers around me, and especially from people who are very close to you. For example, I have a person who is very close to me, and in the beginning she supported me a lot in my business, and she gave me a lot of support. But in time, when I think that a year or two passed and there were no results, I began to notice all those talks that I started to get from her, something like, well, you're spending money on this thing, and this thing doesn't work, it doesn't worth it, and it's not what you were talking about, I don't see any results, it's a crap, it doesn't work, just go back to your job, and blah 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 blah. And so you understand what I mean, because I think that you have a lot of people around you like I have. But in time I came with a solution to this problem. It's just a matter of your mental development. You just have to understand that no one around you has the same view, the same abilities that you have. And when you hear those negative talks from people around you, it's not about you or your situation. What you hear is just their fears, their doubts about themselves, because they don't see, because they didn't achieve what you are trying to achieve. They didn't have such an experience in their life that you are having. And sometimes they're just afraid that if you succeed, then they will be seen like losers who were not able to achieve their dreams, and who are too afraid of going out there and to place all that you have and to input all that you have into development of your business and to achieve the results that you either have achieved or will achieve. Don't pay attention to naysayers, because, as I said, it's just the conversation about themselves, and what you are hearing just their doubts and their fears. Just get used to talk to yourself in a positive way, and be sure that you are doing all that you can during the day, all that you can, that you put in all efforts all the time, and all physical and mental strength that you have into this business, into developing it. And in time you will get results if you are enough strong, if you have enough willpower and enough belief in yourself. You will succeed. I know it, because I had a lot of doubts in myself in the past, but as soon as I eliminated them, I began to get results and to get more success in what I'm doing right now. Just on the way to your success, remember, no excuses, and keep going toward your dreams no matter what.